Today we will be reviewing the Zowie Ec2 Evo. The EC1 and the EC2 were originally created to replicate the success of the 3.0. While the EC1 was supposed to replicate the size of the 3.0, the EC2 was supposed to be a little bit smaller. It weighs approximately 98 grams. Now the difference between the EC2 and the EC2 Evo is that the Evo doesn't have prediction, whereas the EC2 does. There is also the EC2A. The EC2A also doesn't have prediction and has a bit boost in performance, but we'll get into that next time. Now the EC2 Evo is a 5-button mouse which allows you to switch the DPI on the bottom. Now the mouse defaults at 1000 Hz, but you can also change the polling rate to 125 or 500. To change it to 125, you can hold the mouse 4 and 5 and plug the mouse into the USB. If you want to change it to 500, just hold mouse 5 and plug it in. Like most Zowie mice, the EC2 Evo is a driverless mouse. Like the Zowie AM, the mouse buttons use Hano switches, which are firm, but not quite as firm as the Zowie AM, but not quite as light as the Deathadder either. Here you can see the EC2 Evo is a little bit smaller than the Deathadder. Now while the liftoff distance of the mouse is good, the sensor performance leaves a bit to be desired. Now while the mouse performed about the same at 450 DPI and 1150 DPI, it performed a little bit better at 2300 DPI, but still below 3 meters a second. Overall, I wouldn't say this is a bad mouse. While the sensor is actually a big step up from the original Microsoft 3.0, it doesn't quite meet the standard set by the Deathadder. As for the buttons, while they require a bit more actuation force than the Deathadder, they still seem to require less than the Zowie AM. As always, here is a list of specs. If you like my mouse reviews, don't forget to subscribe. Or if you'd like to support me in other ways, feel free to follow me on Twitch. There is also a link down below for donations. Have a nice day.